Hi everyone, I'm Marvin and today I'm going to show you how to solve right triangle. Alright, say you have a right triangle and you're supposed to solve that right triangle. Find any missing sides or angles that are not already labeled on the right triangle, and I'm going to show you how to do that. What can we do? If you have a right triangle and you know at least one side and an angle, you can use a trig function to find the side that you don't know. The first thing to do is label those sides that you're looking for. Give them names. You can use whatever letters or variables you want. For me, I'm gonna use lowercase a and lowercase c. To find that, we will use trig function. So, ka, towa. Sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Tangent is equal to opposite over adjacent. So these are three of the main trig functions: sine, cosine, and tangent. So, ka, towa. It's a mnemonic device meant to help you remember. To solve the A, we include the opposite and adjacent, O and A. You may have already guessed it's tangent function. Tangent is equal to opposite over adjacent. So here's your equation. Tan 36 degrees is equal to A over 4. Multiply both sides by 4. A is equal to 4 times tan 36 degrees. Plug this into your scientific calculator and make sure it is in degree mode. So our A is approximately equal to 2.9. Next is we will find the C, which is the hypotenuse. There are two ways to find it. It's either trig function or Pythagorean theorem. I'm going to show you both. To solve the C using trig function, first is we have an adjacent and hypotenuse. So A and H. We will be using cosine is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Cosine 36 degrees is equal to 4 over C. Multiply both sides by C. C multiplied by cosine 36 degrees is equal to 4. Divide both sides by cosine 36 degrees. Cancel, then C is equal to 4 over cosine 36 degrees. Plug it again into your scientific calculator and make sure it is in degree mode. So our C is approximately equal to 4.9. The second way is Pythagorean Theorem. To solve the C using Pythagorean Theorem, a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. A is equal to 2.9, which we solved earlier. Then RB is 4 squared, then is equal to C, our unknown. 2.9 squared is equal to 8.41 plus 4 squared is equal to 16. 8.41 plus 16 is equal to 24.41. Square root both sides, then square root 24.41 is equal to C. Square root of 24.41 is equal to approximately equal to 4.9. So, our hypotenuse is 4.9, our legs are 2.9 and 4. So, you find all the sides of right triangle. But there's one last thing, the angle B. How do we find angle B? Don't worry, this is the fastest way. In a triangle, all the angles inside have to add up to 180 degrees. So we have 36 degrees and a right triangle 90 degrees. So here's our equation. Angle B plus 90 degrees plus 36 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. 90 plus 36 is equal to 126 degrees. Subtract both sides by 126 degrees. Angle B is equal to 180 degrees minus 126. So our angle B is 54 degrees. So we are done. We solve all the sides and angles. Let's try word problem. A 600-foot long zipline cable is attached to the top of the tower and extends to an anchor on the ground. The cable makes an angle of 59 degrees with the ground. Calculate how far away the foot of the cable is to the base of the tower. Let's go ahead and visualize the scenario. We have the ground, the tower, and we have the zipline cable attached to the top going all the way down to the ground. The zipline cable is 600 feet. The angle with the ground is 59 degrees, and the distance between the base of the cable and the foot of the tower is our unknown, which is x. So we know that x is our adjacent, 600 feet is hypotenuse. Using SOHCAHTOA, we know adjacent and hypotenuse, a and h. So we are going to use cosine is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. So here's our equation. Cosine 59 degrees is equal to x over 600 feet. Multiply both sides by 600 feet. Then our x is 600 feet times cosine 59 degrees. Plug this into your scientific calculator and make sure it is in degree mode. So our x is approximately equal to 309.02 feet. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching. God bless.